Hello guys, welcome to another Let's Play video with Wildcard Weiler. Today we're going to be playing Monster Crown. This just came in the mail and we're going to give it a shot. So let's jump right into it. Monster Crown is another monster breeding type game. It looks like an old school like Pokemon Red almost, but we're going to give it a shot. Made by Sodesco. This case over here. Oh, it's got to download. While we're waiting for it to download, I'll read the description about Monster Crown. It says, Monster Crown. Unravel Crown Island's dark story as you create your own monster legacy with a history of sadistic rulers and heroic saviors. The island faces another threat in the form of a malicious young woman seeking power. It is up to you and the monsters you make pacts with to prevent the return of tyranny. Start a new game. Set our character. I think we're gonna look like this. "8 years ago, Dad. Wildcard, camping like this is a lot of fun, isn't it? It's important to remember, though, that the wilds can be very dangerous. Luckily for us, we're only a few minutes from home, and we've got our pal, Teeden, here. It's important to remember that these lands are home to monsters of all shapes and sizes. So whenever you're out in the wilderness, you have to be extra careful. A monster to protect yourself, a map to find your way. Only a fool would travel without protection. Wildcard, let me tell you a bit about the difference between man and monster. Monsters pursue their own wild goals, without much care for humans. However, mankind is resourceful. Many years ago, divine symbols were discovered that, when we printed on a scroll, allow monster and man to form a pact that offers benefits to both. Mankind's intelligence and ability to travel allow their companion monsters to face a variety of challenges, and grow strong, while the strength of a monster offers protection and power. But don't forget, Wildcard. Who's this? Seeking power above all else can come at a price none of us are prepared to pay. Save your progress. Change options. Alright, we've learned how to save. Good morning, Wildcard. Are you rested up for the day? Why don't you go outside and see what your father wants? Wildcard, there you are. Did Mom finally wake you up? Hope you're rested up. We need to clear that new field to the southwest and start laying seed. If we don't, this week the crops won't have time to grow by the harvest. Go to the field, pick up the pumpkins, and feed them to Teton. Or you can crush them with B. Afterwards, come back and let me know you've got it done. Let's see what's up here. Okay. Okay, we're feeding him some pumpkins. Got it done. Great, now that we've cleared the field, we need some good raw forage to prepare it for planting. We'll use a cart to soften it up. That's no job for humans. We're going to need a real tough monster to get it done properly. So Wildcard, think you could handle being a monster tamer? Yes? Great. Welcome to Monster Battle. Let me show you around. This is the health bar. This is where you can choose selections. Now let's attack. As you can tell by the blue shield to the right of the name is Rodask, the will type. That means he's weak to relentless type attacks. Swipe is a relentless type attack, so use Swipe. Now that's some serious damage. From here you could finish him, or you could use the offer option to offer a pack to the Rodask and add him to your team. Go on, try to recruit him. Alright. Wow. You must have really impressed it with that attack. Ideally you want to be a few levels higher than them. Now that you've got a grasp for the basics, I've got a mission for you. You're a natural. First off, a monster will want nothing to do with someone like you, not unless you have something to give it. In return, monsters vie for power, territory, and food. That's just scraping the surface. You're going to need some packs to convince them to join you. You'll understand it well enough to either accept or decline. From there, you'll either have them join you, or well, why don't you just give it a try? I'll let you borrow my Teton, just be careful with him. He's got a nasty bite, and he's not quite as tame as he could be. Got Teton. Go out to the road and find me the biggest, toughest Prigamon you can to plow those fields. If you tame anything else, we'll have to release it. Remember, this monster is for the farm. You won't be able to take anything you tame right now on your adventure. Okay. That's not the way he wants us to go. Not sure where this monster is. He's telling us to try to tame. He said go on the road, so let's try this. Well, okay. Alright, gained 11 experience. There's a Pergamon. Nice. Okay. We'll talk to Dad. We got a Pergamon to join us. Wow, you got a big strong one. Great job, Wildcard. Well, I've got a little surprise for you. Since you did a great job today, last week when I made that trip into Charity Kingdom, I bought a comic book. Why don't you take a break for now, maybe give it a read. Oh, don't forget to check the back cover. There's something there I want you to see. Comics is interesting and enjoyable, but it's not the first issue, so the story is hard to follow. And on the back cover, you find a personality quiz. Answer these questions and mail them in with 1 gold to win your very own monster. We're going to strive to win. Punk music. I like board games and card games, so I'm going to go with playing chess. Wild card. It's time to wake. Oh, good morning. What's with the expression? Oh, today is you're expecting to get a monster in the mail, aren't you? I wish you would have asked me before you sent that. It sounds awful. It sounds an awful lot like a scam. Don't feel bad, Wildcard. We all fall for these things at times. When I was a girl, I sent money into a sweepstakes for x-ray glasses, but they never came. Now why don't you go see if your father... Knock, knock, knock. Wildcard, you better hurry on out here. I don't think this cage is going to hold much longer. My monster came in, it looks like. Yes, you, young boy. You sure that Wildcard is old enough to handle this? Of course, wild card's already 14. That's plenty old enough. Sigh, well, it came with all the appropriate paperwork, so I suppose just sign here and tick off the type of monster next to it for records. Ooh, I get to choose. So this is the monster for you. Yes, we're gonna go with what it recommended and give it a shot. Oh, look at this little one. It must be a first level. I've never seen one like this before. I can't even tell what type it is. Unstable? Brute? No, it's definitely relentless. Well, wild card, you're off the hook from farming today. Why don't you spend some time training your new monster and seeing how it grows? Go fight some of the monsters outside the farm and come talk to me when your new buddy here's a bit stronger. I might have a job for a young monster tamer who shows some potential. Raise your monster to a level to convince Dad you're ready to be a real-life tamer. Experience is split between all your monsters. Feel free to toggle it on or off in the settings at any time. Oh, we're definitely leaving that on. We're off on an adventure. Flap. Alright, we recruited a Pokemon. Let's try to battle this one. Something new. Secret. Oh, we knocked him out. Well. Battle this guy. How do we heal our guys? Oh, that thing. from a pact. Hopefully he'll take it. Whew. He accepted. Okay, we gotta go rest in our bed so we can heal some. Okay, yep. We're gonna rest up. Still can't go that far. Sorry, been domesticated. It's on the farm. Woods. I can't go that way. Alright. I wonder what's in this house. That's the barn. Rodent. We're all from the pact. You scoffed at the pact. Alright. Slap him again. 7. Talk to Dad. Wow, that monster's already getting tougher. Now, Wildcard, are you aware of how trade relationships work? We have to maintain a good standing with other towns to get access to things we need. Food, oil, that sort of thing. Our economics aside, it's customarily to give gifts to the king to show goodwill. We're pretty far from all 3 kingdoms, but I'd like to get into the good books of the closest one. At least I'd like you to be the one to deliver the gift. On the way home last week, I stopped in with an old friend of mine. He's a fisherman, and he offered me a beautiful pearl he found way out at sea. Take a look at it, won't you? I'd like you to take this to the Humanism Kingdom and deliver it directly to King Tenna. I just know it'll make a good impression. Along the way, it'll be a great opportunity for you to train your monster and find some new ones to tame. I know it's scary leaving home. I wouldn't ask you if I didn't think you could handle it. Your mom and I will always be here for you if you get hurt. You're showing quite a bit of talent as a tamer, and I know that's what we've always wanted to do. It'll be fun. Here, take this island map and a few more packs for the road. Call me from the general store in Milltown. when you get there, okay? I'm sure you'll be fine, but I'm still your dad after all. Oh. Yeah. We got the harvest skin. Oh man, my monster got infected by a secret's vile tail. Status effects are the worst. They last for the entire battle. Thankfully, monsters are pretty resilient. A few moments away from the heat of battle is all it takes for it to clear up. That being said, maybe I should add an infectious monster to my team to beat high health foes. Pumpkins grow naturally here and are so delicious. If your monster's a little worn down, tell it to rest with Minus and feed it some pumpkins. Don't leave your monster behind though. Return him to your side with the same button. The R button will swap the functionality of the monster action button. You can even have your monster scout foes. Let's try that. Oh shit. Dadgummit. Hold on. Come back. Let's go try to find some more pumpkins. Man, those thugs have nothing on us. We own these streets. They ain't got no class neither, bumming around like they do. Those guys are out for themselves. We help the little people, and what do we get? Fine cigars, a soft bed, all the luxuries of life. That's real charity right there. You think the boss isn't good with one of those kings for stuff like this? He's gotta be. Ain't no one got a squeaky clean image like the kings do without something shady going on. Hey, we've got a shadow. Keep it down. Oh crap, who knows what he's heard. You kidding? All these guys been going on about has been pointless drive. Don't get your boxers in a bunch. We still don't need some kid messing with us. Damn it, the guys weren't kidding about swimming across. I can't swim and I sure ain't gonna try. Say, kid, if you take care of that blup on the bridge there, I'll give you what we're looking for in the first place. River Boss. Whoa. Goodness. He accepted our pack. Thank God, he's wiping us out. Thanks, kid. You're a real peach. I doubt the boss is going to care much for this thing. It's only got some unintelligible scribbles about monsters, nothing but garbage. But it's your garbage now, bub. Now I've got to split. We got the notebook. Okay, this is like our monster logbook. Got to get to another town. Okay. Recruited a Rodask. Milltown. What's in this house? Worse than any bed? No. Ah, what an exciting time. Kid, this will put Windy Providence on the map. Well, bigger on the map at least. Better remember Dad's request. Head into the shop to give him a call. Welcome to the Barge, proud to serve the needs of common folks and tamers alike continent-wide. Wait, you don't even have a pack? Well, of course, every tamer needs one. You know, I've never met a tamer so young before. We'll make a deal. You make the Barge your #1 stop for packs, and I'll hook you up with a fine Dulatavi leather pack, free of charge. Now keep in mind, it's a rough world out there. You'll lose everything in your pack if you get taken out by a monster, so be sure to store any valuables in the mini bank over on your left. Oh, the phone? There's one just outside to the right of the doorway. Okay. Hey kiddo, is that you? You make it there without trouble? What, gangsters? They swam across the river? Well, I guess so long as you didn't have to deal with them, huh? Well, thanks for checking in. I'll let you go for now, but call me every once in a while. Okay? Good luck. Gee, can't wait to get to work. Those mines are going to make me some real cash. I'll finally make a name for myself. Oh boy, making all the food the town sells to those passing through to go to Isaac's farm is a lot of hard work. We can't afford the best equipment here, but we always make do what we usually do. It seems everyone is buzzing around now that the prospectors are in town. Even the mayor has been acting strange. The new kings take some getting used to. The regulars stop by, speak with the leaders, speak with the people, give advice, and generally seem to want everyone to be happy and have their needs met. Although maybe that's just our king. King Dania to the east seems a little colder, and Mal to the west seems to have a lot of health issues and keeps to himself a lot more. It's a huge furnace. Okay. Oh, Tamer, young Tamer, come on over here. Ho! I'm this town's healer. You look like a tamer, but you've never heard of us? No worries though, kid. This here's my Curie. It's a special type of monster with some pretty amazing magical powers. The kings employ us to offer a healing service and give each of us a Curie from a private breeder. While they're unsuited for combat, they can unleash a wave of powerful healing over your monsters. Unfortunately, it leaves you out cold for quite a while. I'd be happy to heal your monsters, as would my comrades, but ensure only tamers that truly need to take advantage of Curie's abilities to use them. There is a cost. If that's okay by you, just give me the word and I'll get your team healed up straight away. Yes. Alright, looks like everybody's healed now. Everyone's so excited, I'm not sure why. The only one that should be excited here is me. They think the prospector just came out of nowhere. I'm going to own this town. I don't really trust that guy Jasper. He's got a silver tongue and seems to get a thrill from taking advantage of others. Sorry, I'm not much in the mood for talking today. Please enjoy the town, basically. While we all pay taxes to the kingdoms and the kings regularly visit to offer advice, towns are generally pretty self-run without much interference. With the great mayor, it's wonderful, but with the one that can't stand up for himself well. My daughter spends far too much time with her boyfriend. I'm starting to think they're codependent. Okay. Can't go that way. I think we're going to move me over here so I can see a little better. What's going on? Oh, hello there, young boy. At times over the past 20 years, I would take a moment to look out to sea. I could always see them, watching. Those monsters just beyond the shore that feel. No hope lies beyond the shore. That's what everyone says. It's only now at the end of my life that I ask myself, is it really the feel that are watching? Oh, what a selfish man I must be to have spent my life carefree and now burden you with troubling questions like these when you were so young. Enjoy your life, boy. It goes by so much quicker than you can even imagine. Getting that boat? Nope. Oh, what's this? Elite approaches. Whoa. That hurt. Oh, it's scoffed in our pack. Alright. Slap again. Accepted our pack that time. Elite has been recruited. Oh. Something new. Nautilus. Nope. Try this elite we just got. Offer the pact again. Accepted that time. Oh, sweet. naturally occurring wild crossbreed that's never before discovered. What? That's freaking wild. Accepted. Oh, and I go to the farm when we need new ones. So how do we get them out of the farm, I wonder? Nope. Come on, one more. Prospector. Whoa, boy, we're doing some pretty sensitive work here. This equipment is fragile. Stay back in town. I can't afford time to deal with nosy folks like you. Boss, this place is absolutely loaded. We've got at least 20,000 gold worth of mineral zephyr on the surface alone. Daniel, keep it down. We're trying to get a good deal on this contract. Don't go shouting something like that. Sorry, boss. Listen, kid, can you keep your mouth shut? Last thing we need is for Jasper to know about this. Everyone's out for themselves in this business. We'll be working for less than minimum wage if Jasper finds out how valuable this place really is. Here, take 100 gold and you can grab whatever's loose on the cave floor. Just stay quiet and get back to town unless we're done. Some monsters outrank others in inherent power. You'll think general power level would be a good indication of monster's power, but a powerful monster at a level 10 will still beat a level 10 Rodask easily. This guy. Dadgummit. have to run from this one. Yes. Go back to the shop. The prospectors are nearly done. That's great. Jasper, what do you mean, Jasper? Why would they be dealing with... Oh, crap. Can you come with me? Listen. It's all legal in black and white. You can't argue with paperwork. You own the only store in town. You scalp and charge us ridiculous amounts of money. We can barely afford food for our kids. You want to own the mine too? Jasper's going to own the mine? Of course I'm going to own the mine, you damn peasants. What, you're all angry because you didn't think of it first? Because you lost a good deal when I was the only one fast and smart enough to get it on before you. That's just the law of nature, you cowards. Forward thinkers, entrepreneurs, go-getters, it's people like me who reap the rewards. The mayor was going to sign it. The deed was supposed to be ours. The king himself agreed we should all own it. We should all reap the rewards of our work. We'd finally be on the map. We'd all be wealthy. Too bad you were all too weak to reach out and take it, and it's mine now. Don't you worry, I'll be sure to pay you at least a little something to work for me. You'll afford to feed your children. That's what you want, right? You annoying nosy child. You think having a monster makes you untouchable, don't you? Ha! I'm a forward thinker. Do you really think a man like me wouldn't be prepared for trouble like you? No! I don't want to surrender. What the crap? I hit the wrong button. No, what the... Okay, I hit the wrong button. So don't hit L in a battle, because you'll surrender. Which I didn't know. That was an accident. We're going to skip through all this since we've already done it. And we're going to whoop Jasper this time. took out Jasper. Damn you. Damn you, punk. Damn all of you. You're all beneath me, just bottom feeders, grasping for crumbs. You'll never make it without me. You better run, Jasper. You better pray I don't catch you. You think you can own us? You think you can starve our kids? David was right about you. What this kid did to your monster, I'm going to do to you. Angry mob. Dad, wait. Oh, snap. Dad. Kid, well, this is a bit odd. Have you noticed your monsters aren't growing beyond the 10th level? Well, that's because you need to level up as a tamer to have your monsters respect you enough to grow as powerful as they can be. Each town has a chief tamer you can defeat to break the tamer limit, but well, ours was Jasper. So while this isn't exactly the way things should be done, you just became a level 1 tamer. Your monsters will now grow freely to the 20th level. Additionally, as your monsters level up and face new challenges, you'll gain respect points. Those points come in handy later in your career as a tamer. Trust me. Be sure to seek out the chief in Crossroads Town if you wish to grow further. Alright. Yes. Alright guys, that's going to do it for our Let's Play a Monster Tamer. Stay tuned for our next video, and we'll catch you next time.